Shalom, shalom, Ashbaka. The word of Yahuwah says, watch and pray. So I'm just going to share some of the clips that, are currently going on, the current events. It's truly time for us to watch and pray, truly time to discern what season we are in, and truly time to make sure that we are hearing the voice of Yahuwah to order our steps. I will, God willing, I'll be on talking a little bit more, about my personal convictions. At the end of the day, I've talked about this before. Everyone is supposed to do what Yahuwah is leading them to do. Many people may need to stay. Many people may feel in the ruach to leave. I do want to make that point. Make sure you're being led of Yahuwah Sabaoth. This is why I push fasting and prayer and seeking God's face. Because he says, not if my people are called by my name, he says, my sheep hear my voice, and a stranger they will not follow. Because there's that time, there's that season where he tells us to move, we got to move. There's seasons where he don't tell us anything and we need to be still. We have to learn Yahuwah and know how to be in tune to his will and his way for our lives. So y'all if you're not hearing Yah, make it your mission and your purpose to fast and pray for direction. So Yahuwah willing, I'll see y'all soon. Much shalom, much YAHUAH. Check this out.
No les interesa ni la libertad ni la democracia, les interesa nuestro petróleo, les interesa nuestros recursos naturales.
Eso radica que realmente ahí del mundo puede hacer lo que hizo.
Un acto criminal en la manera en que ha actuado los Estados Unidos y haber penetrado el territorio venezolano.
Fue fuerte, pues caían en las montañas que bordean el fuerte Tiuna, y bueno, fue horrible, fue horrible.
I saw the helicopters, I saw the explosion, the fire going to the sky, disorder, the people run, the people take their cars and go to everywhere. And the people feel scared. We haven't electricity, power, telephone signal, internet. We are in a blackout.
Argentino, el pueblo presente, aquí el presidente, el pueblo.
A un compañero, vamos a leer un momentito, compatriota, a un compañero dirigente.
Sigue y Nicolás, no permitamos nunca.
Vamos a todos con mucho respeto y estamos firmes aquí en la defensa de la revolución bolivariana. Un aplauso espiritual para nuestro caído, pues un aplauso.
Will
베네수엘라를 습격을 하고 마두로 대통령 부부를 납치해 갔다는 소식에 정말 큰 충격을 받았습니다. 이번 그런 시도들은 베네수엘라 사람들의 그런 자주 그리고 주권 이런 것들을 완벽하게 침해한 일이고 미국이 자신의 패권을 남미에서도 유지하기 위해서 끔찍한 군사적 행동을 한 것이라는 것이 또 매우 충격적이었습니다.
The US city of Minneapolis is tonight on edge after immigration agents shot dead an American citizen. The Trump administration branded the mother a domestic terrorist, but witnesses say what happened was an act of murder. And a warning, this story contains confronting footage.
It happened in seconds, but these shots could reverberate across America.
No! Oh my God!
ICE officers had tried to stop the driver. As the woman steers away, an officer at the front draws his weapon. Then...
What the? You just... What did you do?
The car accelerates, crashes, the engine still revving. Then came pleas for help.
Can I go check a pulse?
No! Back up! Now!
I'm a physician!
I don't care!
Behind the wheel, 37-year-old US citizen Renee Good.
Shame! Shame! Shame!
Bystanders had been protesting ICE's immigration enforcement in the Minnesota city.
You shot someone in the face! Do you have a conscience?
By the side of the road, the victim's wife.
Hey, was you riding with her?
Good was carried from the scene but died in hospital.
Don't let the murderer leave!
Conditions were cold but tension red hot. Pepper spray aimed at protesters. Following police, the growing crowd hurling snowballs. Others marched the streets, storming the federal courthouse. As the blame game started.
This appears as an attempt to kill or to cause bodily harm to agents, an act of domestic terror.
I have a message for ICE. To ICE, get the out of Minneapolis.
To Donald Trump and Kristi Noem, you've done enough.
Federal officials claimed Good had been harassing agents and blocked them getting to a vehicle stuck in snow.
The ICE officer, fearing for his life and the other officers around him and the safety of the public, fired defensive shots.
That is
After the 9th shooting by ICE in the US since September, the Minnesota governor accused federal agencies of propaganda, but urged restraint.
If you protest and express your First Amendment rights, please do so peacefully, as you always do. We can't give them what they want.
And he put the National Guard on standby. As the president said, the reason these incidents are happening is because the radical left is threatening, assaulting and targeting our law enforcement officers and ICE agents.
This city has burned before, and your mayor and your governor let it happen. President Trump is not going to let that happen.
The shooting was about a kilometre from where George Floyd died at the hands of police in 2020. That sparked the Black Lives Matter movement. In this city, in 2017, local police shot and killed unarmed Australian woman Justine Damon. The FBI will lead this investigation, and as night fell, the crowd grew.
Rise up! Take a stand! Rise up! Take a stand!
Against a backdrop of anger, a vigil. The victim's mother telling a local newspaper the shooting was so stupid, she was probably terrified. She was an amazing human being. Tonight, this is a city on edge in a country mired by division. In the United States, Jonathan Kersley, 9 News.
You know, people need to stop using their vehicles as weapons. This domestic act of terrorism to use your vehicle to try to kill law enforcement officers is going to stop. And I'm asking the Department of Justice to prosecute it as domestic terrorism because it's clear that it's being coordinated. People are being trained and told how to use their vehicles to impede law enforcement operations and then to run over anybody who gets in their way while they go out there and try to disrupt peace and public safety, and Americans deserve better. You know, people need to stop using their vehicles as weapons.
See the vehicle there. That's law enforcement pulling up in the pickup.
And it is the Honda Pilot that we should be focused on here. It's about a purplish, reddish color here. So let's take a look.
Agent walking up. And then there's another agent. I don't know if you can see that one right there.
Yeah, three agents involved. One was kind of closer to the front of the vehicle. The other kind of pulled on that driver's side door handle there.
So again, there's no audio here. We don't know what's being said. We don't know really anything else about this woman, other than we know that she was not the target of the initial investigation. That was confirmed by the police chief. But there are some other angles of this as well that are being looked at. So that's kind of one pass of the video. And again, right. Okay, thanks for letting us know. Sorry. So there is some audio to this, and if you go online, you can see. So now you can see the vehicle is crashed. And according to law enforcement here in the Twin Cities, that woman was shot, and then the vehicle drove into the snow there, as you can see. So this is kind of the aftermath right now. This video is turned the other way. We want to just show you what's happening. We didn't have a lot on the front end of this, and every time we show video, we kind of like to show prior the incident and then as much after. But this is what we have, so we wanted to show it to you in full.
And this is also the first time that we are seeing this as well. So we're kind of just watching this together along with you. But as you can see there, you see all these houses and these homes along Portland Avenue. We know that this is a residential area. So again, we don't know much about this woman, just that she's 37 years old. We don't know if she was an observer, because that's the thing too. So a lot of these ICE agents were out there, and they say observers were out there as well. These are people that are just documenting what is going on. And so we know from the police chief's perspective, he just says that he knows that she was a woman that was in her car and she was blocking the road. And that's about all the information that we know.
Okay, right. You let me know when this is played out completely, or how close we are. Oh, there's a couple minutes left, because I just wanted to also read, because we haven't had a chance to do this, the statement from Kristi Noem, Department of Homeland Security, if I could as well. Do you want me to do that right now, Ryan, or do you want me to wait just a minute? Okay. Okay, so let's just kind of let's just watch this for a moment. Again, this is the aftermath.
There's little I can say, again, that'll make this situation better, but I do have a message for our community, for our city, and I have a message for ICE. To ICE, get the fuck out of Minneapolis. We do not want you here. Your stated reason for being in this city is to create some kind of safety, and you are doing exactly the opposite. People are being hurt. Families are being ripped apart. Long-term Minneapolis residents that have contributed so greatly to our city, to our culture, to our economy are being terrorized, and now somebody is dead. That's on you. And it's also on you to leave. It's on you to make sure that further damage, further loss of life and injury is not done. We're going to be working towards justice as quickly as we possibly can right now, and justice is what we've all got to get.
La misma porquería, la poli, la migra, la misma porquería, la poli, la migra, La misma por...
Not for racist deportation.
Not for racist deportation.
Money for jobs and education.
Money for jobs and education.